Hey, to all of my Geminis, I have a special reading for you. The universe is pouring all sorts of information into my spirit for various signs, and you are one of them. So this is a special reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do you have for the Geminis? What do you have for the Geminis on today? What do we have for the Geminis? The cards that I'm using are the Mystic Monday cards. I'll be using another deck of cards shortly. Not on today, but I'll be using them in the very, very near future. I like to sage my cards. I like to pray over my cards. I like to meditate, with my cards to clear any energy that's on those cards from like packing and shipping and maybe having been handled by other energies. So yeah, let's get started with your reading. I want to maybe give you an extended reading on tonight, Geminis. Wow. Okay. So let's get started, Geminis. Okay. I don't think that this is going to be shocking or surprising to you, Geminis, but nevertheless, I want to share this with you. This is the messages that I've been getting from the universe to do some special readings on today. This is the Ten of Swords. Okay, this says that this is the swords are air energy. That is represents power, intellect. That's the Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Okay. So this is telling me, Gemini, that you have been stabbed in the back by people close to you. This is just coming right off from the beginning. But you are wiser and stronger. These people, whoever did this to you, actually left you for dead. They thought that you would not ever get up, that you would not make it. Okay. But yeah, this was not thrown at you from a crossbow. It wasn't from across the way. It wasn't on the other side, of this moon. This was these are people who are close to you. Maybe not family members, but people that you allowed to get close enough to you that you considered loved ones, if you understand what I'm saying. So it may or may not be family members, but these people were close enough to you to actually stab you in the back. And on top of that, what also lets me know that these people were close to you is because you had your back turned. We don't always turn our backs on people we don't trust. You trusted these people and they betrayed you, and they not only betrayed you, they stabbed you in the back. If you are, and this is masculine, feminine energy, for those of you who are wondering if it's a woman or man, but it's masculine, feminine energy. And so when you are betrayed like this, it almost feels like a death. This person is dead, but it feels like a death because these are people that you trusted that were close to you. But check this out. Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. Money is in your path. And not only is it just money, it is a full, well-balanced life of the things that you have been praying and meditating for. Okay, Gemini? It's a horrible feeling when you trust people enough to turn your back, and I don't mean turn your backs on them like betrayed them or lost faith in people, but I'm saying turn around and let them be behind you. But remember, they are behind you for a reason. There's something in your gifts that they could not handle, Gemini, and they felt the need to stab you in the back. Throw swords in your back. But your life is very, very well balanced. And maybe that's something that they saw, that you have a very, very well balanced life and you're on your journey to money and wealth. Maybe that is what they saw. I'm a firm believer that sometimes other intuitives can see your gifts on you. They can see things on you that especially if they've sharpened their gifts, that you may not see fully yet. Look at this right here, the Eight of Cups. This is water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This is your journey to emotions and creativity. You're sitting on the edge. Look at all these cups around you. You're wondering, you're thinking, what are my next steps? What am I going to do next? You have all this abundance of creativity You have all of these emotions that you want to get out, that you want to pour into these cups, that you want to share, right? Let's move on to the next one, the Seven of Cups. This says that there's going to be a lot of temptation around you because you have so much access to so many things. Look, a life full balance. Those people who stabbed you in the back are really, really, really going to regret doing that to you, especially because you were so trusting of them that you allowed them to get close to you. You allowed them to get close enough to you, and they betrayed you. Not only did they betray you, they left you for dead. If you are a Christian, you read the Bible, look at the story of Joseph. This aptly describes Joseph's life. His brothers left him for dead. They thought they killed him and left him for dead. But oh boy, when somebody thinks that they've buried you, they don't even realize the seed that they planted, especially when you're in that hole, in that grave, and your tears start to water that soil, and new growth starts to break up through the ground. And this is your life right here. You have everything that you wanted. Now that you have everything that you wanted, there's so many cups that you could fill. Inside, you feel like you wish that those people that betrayed you could have come along, but you're wiser now. You know better. You know that they could only go with you to a certain point of your journey, and that's okay. And so right now, you're wiser. You're thinking, okay, you have all of this creativity, you have all of this love, all of these emotions inside of you, and so you're just sitting there thinking. And so now here comes all of the temptation. You have the healing that you wanted, you have the new beginning, you have the love that you want, your third eye is wide open, you have the universe on your side, but there are also snakes around you too. You learned from this, having been stabbed in your back. This made you wiser because these people were close to you, and it felt literally like a death. These people were close to you. And so now that you're wiser and stronger, all of this temptation right here, you already see it. You already see it. You're not even tripped up by it. You already see it. You're a star. You are a star, Gemini. Look, this is telling you that there's somebody in your space who is that love that you craved. And this is what I'm getting. This is the love that you craved. A lot of times when we go through like a spiritual death, we need healing. We need to stay down in that hole that we're in by ourselves, isolated from everything and everybody, so that when it's time to be reborn, when it's time for a new thing to emerge, it is even more powerful than you imagine. This star card is an Aquarius. Okay, we're going to get more into who, if love is in your life and who this person would be, Gemini. But this is the star. This is Aquarius energy. So is the Fool, Aquarius energy. This is Fool and upright. Now, if the Fool was in reverse, it would be exactly what we think it is. It's a person that's reckless. They make poor decisions, so on and so forth. Exactly what a Fool is. But a Fool upright is someone who is pure and innocent, loving, kind. They represent a new beginning. Look at the purity there. Look at the flower there, the purity. Their hair is just blowing in the wind. They don't have a care in the world, but it's not a reckless, not having a care in the world. It is a self-assured new beginning. It's an innocence about it. Let's look at some more cards. I'm really, really feeling this reading for you, Gemini. This is great. This is wonderful, Gemini. I mean, absolutely wonderful. I am so happy for you, Gemini, because you have so many opportunities right there before you. You've been so hurt by people in the past, but not anymore. Oh my goodness, look at this. Look at this. Okay, here we go. Strength. This is lioness. Lion or lioness. Male, masculine, feminine energy. You have been through a lot. You've been stabbed in the back multiple times by people that were close to you. You're a star. You have the Aquarius energy in your space. You came across this newfound strength after you've been stabbed in the back. You have everything at your disposal. You're a star, you know. Look at this, the Hanged Woman. This is patience. This is showing you that you are self-assured enough to just be and complete and total balance. You are totally patient. You have done the work after being betrayed, after being stabbed in the back. Now, fruits of your labor. You are self-assured. You have a tree in your yard. You are wealthy. You are happy. You are healthy. You are whole. You're self-assured. And look here. This represents strength. It represents home for you. It represents, that you're at peace. And the Seven of Pentacles, period, is money. So it's further your journey to money and wealth. Okay. And then the next card we have is the Three of Swords. This represents heartbreak, rejection, and pain. Okay. Whoever hurt you in your past. Here we go. People that was close to you, literally, you felt like you experienced a death. Okay. So while you're sitting here watering your tree, you are remembering also a time when you were so brokenhearted and from rejection, and you were in so much pain, you literally felt like you had experienced a death. Okay. But those are just fleeting memories. You just, sometimes you sit back and you kind of sort of reflect. Like right now we have 4 planets that's in retrograde, right? Venus being one of them. And you're reflecting on a past love. You're reflecting on you're reflecting on your financial situation, that you're not going to make the same mistakes financially that you made in the past. And when you think about this love, in particular, it's the love of the people that you allowed to get close to you who actually stabbed you in the back. And that's really, really sad when you think about it, because there is on one hand, Gemini, you feel like, I'm glad I found out that those people were not meant to go with me into the next phase of my life. But on another hand, you think, I don't know how I can trust anybody, again. I just don't know if I can trust anybody again. And that's a reality, for a lot of people, that you just don't know if you can trust anybody again, really. Okay, you have the Six of Pentacles. Okay, and so this represents a free flow of energy, giving and receiving. It represents prosperity. Again, Pentacles is your journey to money and wealth. Just a free flow of giving and receiving, flow of energy. Everything in your life is balanced, Gemini. You are a star. You're carefree. You are beginning stages of your life. You're actually just really, really happy. You're patient. You're strong. And look at this, the Emperor card. Okay, which is an Aries card. You have earned your seat here. See, you have the scars to show all the things that you went through. So you've actually earned your seat here, Gemini, and rightfully so. You've been through it all. You come through those mountains. Now you have taken your seat on the throne. And this is a beautiful thing, because not everybody can get up from this. Not everybody can get up from this, especially having been this close to actually stab you in the back to somebody that you trusted. You know, in order for you to physically turn your back to somebody, especially lovingly, to give them an opportunity to stab you, like, you're not going to turn your back on an enemy. You're not going to turn your back on a complete stranger. I mean, unless you're kind of like in line at a grocery store or something like that. But I mean, like, these are several knives. These are a lot of people who saw something and you saw your potential, that they felt like, I want to kill you before you even take off or soar. But you cannot stop a star. You cannot stop a star from rising. You just cannot. And so all the things that you've ever wanted in your life, Gemini, are right here for you. All the things that you wanted for you in your life. You have the money, you have the health, you have the healing, you have the love, you have the third eye. You also have snakes around you, but guess what? That third eye is going to tell you exactly who those snakes are. You have your patience. You have everything, and every now and then you may kind of sort of reflect on that heartbreak, that rejection, that pain that you felt. But guess what? It doesn't even matter. You have, excuse me, this flow, this prosperity, this give and flow, this giving and receiving. As much as you give out, you're able to receive right back. You're giving out good energy. You're putting good energy out in the universe. It's coming back to you tenfold. This is just wonderful, Gemini. And look at this. Look at the scars to prove all the things that you've been through. But you have taken your rightful place on the throne. This is amazing. Okay? Absolutely amazing, Gemini. I'm so happy for you that I was able to give you a special reading because this is wonderful. The love in your life very well could be an Aquarius, because that's a, you know, this is a double energy that came out. It very well could be another air sign. It could be an Aquarius, because there's power and intellect in both of those astrological signs. But again, this is for the Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. But listen, don't go back to those people. I actually have a feeling that these people are, this is not an ex. This is not family. I think that these are just people that you allow to get close to you. This is what I think, that you allow these people to get close to you, close enough that, and see the sword in your hand. They don't have any intentions on allowing you to get up. It's in your back. It's in your spine. It's in your hand. They have no intentions on you getting up. And so even in the Bible, the story about Joseph, where his brothers, and these were his birth brothers, who left him for dead, who tried to kill him and left him for dead. We know brothers or sisters, you know, in life we call each other brother and sister, regardless of race. We say, oh, hey, my brother, hey, my sister, you know, regardless of race. So again, it is someone who is very, very close to you. But that person that you may allow to get close to you in a love sense, in an intimate sense, is an Aquarius. Yeah, you have a lot of energy here, but the thing that duplicates itself, and I have to go back through to make sure I'm just double checking, the thing that duplicates itself is the Aquarius, and the Fool card, the carefree energy, and the Star card, which is an Aquarius. So I'm thinking that is who your love interest is, or that's the person that you're going to start on a new path with, that's going to make you forget all about your heartache and pain. That's what I have for you today, Gemini, for your special reading. This is great. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. So I can't wait to do your reading for next week. This has been exciting. I am excited for you all. Matter of fact, let me just pull one more. I'm going to pull one more card, Gemini. I'm just feeling really, really generous with the whole card pulling thing, and I just want one card. Just give me one card for a message, for a final message for the Gemini, so that we can close this out for the Gemini. This has been a very exciting reading for them. So let's see what we have in store for the Gemini. Let's see. let's see. What is the card? Look, the Six of Pentacles. Prosperity. Again. Prosperity again. Duplicates itself. There's just no way around it, Gemini. You're very prosperous. There's free flowing of energy, free flowing of goodness that's coming back to you tenfold. This is your journey to money and wealth. So that's what we have for you. That closes out the special reading for you, Gemini. Thank you so much for joining me. I really, really appreciate it. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you share with other people. This message is a timeless message. My special messages are timeless. So whenever you click on the messages, whenever it applies. Okay? All right. Thank you so much for joining Queen Amun Ra.